So today's my first time sitting down in a while to do a home decor haul where I'm going to take you through some different items that I've purchased for our attic renovation upstairs. More of the fun stuff like bedding, lamps, light fixtures, art, just a couple different things. I do have a lot of stuff for the bathroom as well too that I wanted to show you. So if that's something that interests you, please stick around. If you are new, subscribe. I have a bunch of videos that I'll actually link in the description box just of some videos of tours of upstairs so you can really get an idea of the space. But again, I wanted to make this more haul focused where I sit down. I've bought a lot of stuff, so I do want to take you guys through that. So the first item is a big one. It is a piece of, you could call it art, I guess. It is a map from Mapiful, so I'll link them in the description box. They did gift me with this, but they said you could pick whatever sort of picture you wanted. The size that we went with was a 24 by 36, so it's definitely with a bigger size. And we did the natural frame. And we did it of Boston, and we actually, it's really cool. You can drag the map over the section that you want, so you can pick any town, any city, I think, in the world. I even looked at my hometown. You can zoom in on your address. You can really do anywhere. And so Boston is obviously where we live. We've zoomed in on an area that's close to our neighborhood, and I just think it'll be a nice thing. We do plan on making the upstairs a master bedroom at some point, but for a little while we want to be on the same floor as our kids, so we're actually going to make it into more of like a guest suite. So I just think it's a nice way that people, when they come visit, they're not from here, they can take a look at the map, find where they are. It's kind of a neat little, experience, I guess you could say, when they do come visit. So really nice. I think that the size will be good. It is a bit on the bigger side. I'm going to find a spot for it upstairs. I don't exactly know where it's going to go, but I do really like the lighter muted tone. So we're going with more natural woods, maybe some more, burnt kind of orange, blues, beiges, whites, creams, all that kind of stuff. So it'll kind of show as we go through, but I wanted to keep it pretty neutral. There's tons of different options. You can customize it. Their website is really easy to use. So that was great. So we got that. So next I'll go into more bedding, I think, and textiles and just a couple of different things that I've purchased for the bed and the couch. We've purchased the bed. Actually, I'll insert a picture of the bed that we did pick. I was waiting for the Memorial Day sale. We got one from West Elm. It is a nice quality. It's more of like a tufted material, which I think will really soften all of the wood in there. And it looks like a comfortable bed. We also purchased a Lisa mattress. We have a West Elm mattress, a West Elm headboard sort of bed frame and Lisa mattress in our current master suite. And we wanted the same thing upstairs just in case, again, we decided to move up there. And it is such a comfortable bed. I will say it's the Lisa hybrid mattress, and I love it so much. So if you are looking for a new mattress, it is expensive, but we decided to invest in it because we spend so much time obviously sleeping. And with young kids, having good quality sleep is obviously really important. So I'll link the specific ones that we have down below if that's something that interests you. But in terms of bedding, there's a few things I purchased. These I actually got from Costco. So this is a king 6-piece sheet set, 100% organic cotton, I think it is, and there's a 300 count. So it's not anything that's Egyptian cotton or anything crazy, but the price was amazing. I think they were $30 I got 2 sets. So I got this one in the almond shell color, which I think is just like a nice neutral tone, which I really like. And the other one that I purchased was this one, which is called the Saw Pimento Fruits color, I guess. And these I bought a few weeks ago, so they should be in stock. It's called Pure Earth is the brand. And again, just really nice color. They feel like a nice quality. The price was amazing. I couldn't really go wrong with that. And I typically, when I buy sheets, I tend to buy 2 sets just so that I always have something that I can change out if anything happens. Again, with young kids, different things happen. So it's good to have a nice set of sheets. And for your guests, it just feels really nice and luxurious. Along that same line that I was talking about with the color scheme that I'm going for the textiles upstairs, this pillow really was kind of my jumping off point, and it makes sense now with the map that I just showed you, where there's that hint of blue in here, but I do really like this warm, it's almost like it's not terracotta, but it's like a lighter red. I don't want to say red, but it's got that. It's got some grays. It's got some kind of beige tones, olive. Like I really liked how this kind of tied in a lot of those different colors that I'm going for. So this is really the color scheme that I would say that I'm kind of doing upstairs for the bedding. You know, we are getting a couch, whatever we're gonna put on that. So it just feels really warm and really nice, but it has just all of these different colors, which I think go really well together, because sometimes you don't want anything that's too cool. You don't want stuff to be too warm and yellow and like beige. So I feel like this is like a nice in between. So that actually, sorry, this is I think from Target. Yes, the Threshold Target. And again, I got this a couple weeks ago, so it should still be in stock. I'll try and link it below if I can find it on their website, but it's really nice. Another Costco purchase was this one. I might return this. I don't love it. It might be nice on the couch. It is really comfortable, and it's got a little bit more of a boho feel, which I think is cool, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I think just with textiles and different pillows and things like that, you just trial and error and you can kind of see how things fit. But it is a nice pillow, and again, very affordable. Anything at Costco I always find is really inexpensive, which I'm obsessed with. So, you know, who wants to spend lots of money on all this stuff? It really does add up. When you spend so much money on a renovation, you want to spend money on the quality things that you're going to use a lot upstairs. But for things like this, where it's a throw pillow, again, can't go wrong. So I'll probably keep it. I'll show you guys once obviously the room is all styled and finished and we go through it. But that one's that. So the last thing with bedding that I just got this yesterday from Home Goods. It is a down alternative, what's it called? A down alternative blanket. So it's thinner than a duvet, but you could put a duvet cover on it. My whole thing is I tend to like to sleep when it's a little cooler. And I feel like sometimes the really intense duvets are just a lot and very heavy. I'll see. This might not be poofy enough and like have the nice kind of look of that luxurious kind of duvet feel. I might try and find something else, but I just got this, and their return policy, I think you can return it within 30 days or something. So this was $30. I also could layer a quilt on top of this. Like I sort of did want something that was a little bit less thick so I could layer more things on top of it. So we'll see. I might return this, I might not, but it was $30. So why not for that? And then the last thing for now for the bedroom that I've purchased in terms of the actual bedding area, I put this in a haul a while ago. I'll link the haul below, but I got this from Target. It's the Studio Mcgee collection, and I think it's called the medium faux wood lamp. I have 2 of these, and I really love how the wood tones, again, it's really neutral, as you can kind of see with the color palette that we're going with. I think it really brings in that warmth, but it's not too crazy. It's not huge either. So these I'm really excited to style on these side tables. We are repurposing our side tables from our current guest room, which I think will be fine temporarily. I might try and find something that's really vintage and cool eventually, but I'm not there yet. So we'll just use what we have. Again, cost of things does tend to add up. So if we can save some money there, that's great. So I love these. I'll try and link these below if they're still in stock. Okay, so moving on to the bathroom. I'll show you for the bathroom a few things that I picked up yesterday from Home Goods that's more of the styling pieces and stuff for the countertops that I think will look really nice. And then some hardware and also a light fixture that we've purchased, again, a couple weeks ago, probably even a month ago from Wayfair. So I'll go through all of that. This is a vase that I got. So we are going for a mix of brass and black in our bathroom. So I really liked this. Again, it might be a smaller scale than I wanted. I might try and find something that's a little bit bigger, but what I did like is it had the black, it had this more wood tone, so it really brought in some warmth here, but the black that's going to be on the shower side. There's not any black hardware other than the sconces on the vanity side, so I thought it was just a nice way to maybe bring in some black details, mix that in a little bit, and then the warmth kind of ties in that brass a little bit. This is what I'm thinking. Who knows? But again, I got this from Home Goods just yesterday. It's $12.99, and I think that that'll be an interesting piece. I'll probably put in some faux eucalyptus or faux olive branches or something like that. This is a soap dispenser that I got for there as well too. Again, bringing in some of that black hardware onto the table. I liked that it was white. I like the clear ones too, but I decided when I was there that I wanted to go mainly white and things that were more opaque for the actual soap dispensers, just because I probably should have got 2 because there's 2 sinks, but sometimes I love the scent of a soap, but I don't necessarily want like a lime green soap looking on the table or on the countertop. So if you can get something that's gonna hide that, but you can still use that soap. And I just thought it was really classic looking, $5. It was on clearance, so can't go wrong with that. Next, I have these two canisters. This one is $9.99, this one is $7.99, again, both from HomeGoods. All these things are from HomeGoods so far. And this, I think, will be nice for cotton pads and Q-tips for guests. Again, we're planning on making upstairs a bit of a guest bedroom for a while. So when my mom comes to stay, when the baby comes, when, you know, my parents come to stay, when my husband's parents come to stay, we just want something that feels luxurious and like they're in a bit of escape, especially when you have screaming kids everywhere. It's nice to kind of have a bit of a getaway. So I thought that these were great. Just, I'm gonna put them on the countertop, and I'm thinking of DIYing a little raised, what's the word? Pedestal thing. I'm gonna insert a picture so you can see what I'm talking about. But I kind of want to DIY because it would take very little wood and materials, and we have stain that would match the beams in our thing. So if that's something that you would want to see, comment down below. But I got these. These are just loofahs that aren't crazy colors. I saw these yesterday at HomeGoods and I was like, oh my goodness, this is great. Normally I have them in our bathroom and they are blue, green, pink, red, whatever color. So these were a nice muted color. I really like these. You could probably get these on Amazon too, but they were $4 from Home Depot, oh my God, from HomeGoods. This was another one that I found that I really like. So this is a lemon sage hand soap. So my thought is I got a couple of these. I'm gonna fill this scent into the actual soap dispensers. And that's another trick, is you can always, if you don't like the packaging of something, but you really like the soap or you like the smell, just find another canister that you can keep refilling, or you can buy inexpensive refills on Amazon as well too. I'll link some of the ones that I purchased down below. Lemon scents, things that are good for the kitchen, just because that's a way to make your space look more luxurious, is if you have canisters or different things that aren't necessarily the packaging that they come in and you just fill them up. One, you're gonna actually, you know, keep reusing the same thing. Obviously you're wasting this, unfortunately, but if you buy those more multi-pack ones, you can save money too. So this is a lemon sage scent, smells really nice. I'll also insert a picture right now of what I'm thinking of putting in the shower. So we have a shower niche, so I did want like a hands or a body wash, shampoo and conditioner that's all really nice and aesthetically pleasing looking, not just ugly bottles. So I think these ones are 16 ounces each. Amazon, inexpensive. You can wash them yourself. You can kind of change out whatever shampoos and conditioners you want and just fill them up. But again, I think that that'll look really nice in the actual shower, and it'll just look, again, a little more luxurious. The last thing decor wise that I got before I get onto the hardware and the light fixture was just this beaded tassel. What are these even called? Apparently it's from Indonesia. It was $14. So I'm thinking of maybe wrapping that around this in the bathroom and kind of having that, or maybe putting this somewhere downstairs or in a bowl or something like that. I've wanted one of these for a while. I just have not really found any that I like. I was actually considering DIYing this because you can very inexpensively buy these wood beads online. I've done a few tutorials with them, but I just thought I found them and they were inexpensive, so I got those. For hardware, another thing that you want to think about is your registers in your home. So those are the things that are covering the vents. We got this one at Signature Hardware. My husband has actually been really good about finding registers. We redid all of them in our house, and it does really add a nice look to it. But we wanted something that was going to match the brass detail and just really, I think, highlight the floor. It'll make you, it's another feature for the floor. And I just think it's really nice to maybe spend a little bit more money and have something that looks really high end. But again, the price of this I'll have to check, and I can link it down below. But not super expensive, but it just adds that more luxurious look to the flooring, and I think it'll look really nice. And then the last thing for hardware is we got this towel rack from Pottery Barn. So this is in their tumbled brass color, and we're gonna be putting this on the side of the vanity just to hang towels. And then we've got a really neat feature. I actually purchased some hooks from Etsy that are the same kind of antique brass. They actually say that they're antique, who knows if they actually are, but we're gonna put them on a piece of wood kind of mounted to hang towels on as well too. So again, once this is all done, it'll make more sense, but this is a really nice feature that I think will be on the side that you'll see when you walk in, so that'll be really great. I don't know if you can see this, but the last thing is this massive light fixture. It is a 5 candle light fixture from Wayfair. So this is gonna hang from the center beam in the bathroom. It's beautiful. It is a little bit of a larger scale light fixture, but I think that that room can handle it with the high ceilings. So I'm really very excited for this to go up. It should go up tomorrow. The electrician's supposed to come tomorrow to put all of the light fixtures in. So this is from Wayfair, really nice quality. We've got some candelabra, what are they called? Light bulbs to put in here, which I think will look great. And I love the color. Again, we're not going for that really intense brass that's like brass. It's more of an aged brass. So keep that in mind when you're buying things. Brass is very popular right now, but we did want something that was a little bit more muted and not so bright and in your face. So I think this will add a really nice feature to the bathroom. So that is my massive home decor haul so far. There is some more bits and bobs over the house. It's just, this is what I could find, and I didn't want to give you too much because there is a lot of stuff. I will be searching for Amazon too, some different things. We also have a rug that I can insert the link down below that I got off Wayfair that's gonna go under our bed. We still need to purchase a good number of things, including a couch and ottoman, and then do more of the TV area. That's definitely gonna be a bit of a project, but the bed should be coming soon. The mattress has been delivered, so things are happening. Hopefully in end of June, July, we can really get into styling that because I'm having the baby in August and this needs to be done. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will link everything that I discussed down below. And please keep watching my videos and expect a new one soon of more of an update of where we're at with the attic renovation. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.